morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the State of Blue of the South's channel today. This will be a graphic video. I am processing rabbits, so if this will bother you, please stop the video immediately. I raised Tamuk meat rabbits primarily for meat and fertilizer. They were designer rabbits bred out of Texas A&M to survive the Texas heat, so they work really well here in the South. I started off with a trio of Tamuk rabbits, a boy and two girls. I named the boy Mr. Big and my pretty ladies. Here's Mr. Big chomping on watermelon, and here's my pretty lady, and then you'll see the growers. Don't attach yourself to the growers because you're going to process them. I fill my ice chests up and now I'm adding water. I'll add 3 cups of kosher salt. This is where you'll put your newly processed rabbits. I soak my rabbits in this brine from 12 to 24 hours after processing. I'm securing the rabbit and I take him, cover up his eyes, grab his hind feet, and I put him in the dispatcher, which is a process ringer for rabbits. I place the rabbit in the dispatcher ringer, holding his head and his feet and yank firmly. Then he's placed on a tripod and I start from his legs. There's a little space and you grab the fur, make an incision between it because you want to separate the fur from the legs on both sides. You do the same in the front, and once you've separated it, you'll pull the fur down on both sides. Make another incision across the top. Take your hands and gather the back fur of the rabbit, and then you can take your knife and pull the tail back and cut across the groin area. Please be very careful as you stick the knife through the side near your hands. Keep cutting until you have loosened the fur away from the rabbit. Now that the fur is loose, you can grab the ends, cut the front, and you can pull the fur down off the body of the rabbit. Grab the tail in the back and completely cut it off. Pull down the fur from the rabbit all the way down past the front legs. Once the fur is pulled down, then you can cut off the front paws. Make a small incision across the bottom of the stomach. Take your fingers, put the knife between there, and pull the knife down the middle of the chest. Pull all of the insides out. Make sure you cut down the top middle and pull all of the intestines out. Remove all of the insides and reserve the kidney and the liver and the heart. Open up the groin area and make sure everything is clear and cleaned out of there. After removing the kidney, the heart, and the liver, cut further down and open up the rabbit and remove the lungs. Afterwards, go to the top and cut each side, removing the feet. I have successfully processed 6 rabbits. Now I'm adding another cup of salt and more ice. 24 hours have passed. I've just pulled the rabbits out, rinsed them, and put them in another container, adding salt and some apple cider vinegar, more ice, and I let it sit for about an hour. Now the rabbits are separated and placed in a bag and on their way to freezer heaven. I'll make a Cuban stew recipe and definitely share that with you in a video. Please hit the like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned something and that you are gearing yourself up to be more self-sufficient. Thank you and have a wonderfully blessed day. Bye-bye.